baking in a little bit here. I made pies and everything. Sarah Cusick with the raid. Thank you so much. Welcome in, everybody. I appreciate you so much. How was your show? Welcome in. Welcome in. I just started, so perfect timing. I'm going to do some flash sales, but welcome in. If you're new, my name's Dee, and I go by Dee Archivist here and whatnot. Been on the app for like 3 years, and we're just going to hang out and chat. Yes, Sir Wigglebutts. I should tag Kayfae. Kayfae, you here? Because I know she likes to know when I'm on. And she's like, great in the chat. So welcome in. I hope it was good. Yeah, let's see. Unwind, just snuggled in bed. Oh, that's perfect. I know I was tired. It's been a busy week. I didn't do my chat show, my coffee talk yesterday, just because it was just a busy day. And I figured this week is not a big deal. I might maybe end up doing it. I don't know. I mean, we always chat anyway, so it doesn't 1 week of missing it. I think I've missed like 3 weeks of it. Not this time around, but later. Hello, Cactus Closet. How are you? Anyway, everybody give Sarah Cusick a follow. If you came in with a raid, well, welcome in. Yeah, how are you? I know I'm just real mellow. It's quiet. It's nice. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I'm just trying to, I don't know, enjoy the silence. Pretty much enjoy the silence, but like otherwise, I'm okay. And I've been enjoying my kids, my husband, but I'm tired this week. I have been doing a lot though. Yeah, see, it does this weird YouTube thing. I'm glad you're good. Let me see YouTube. Very interesting. Yeah, I don't get this. It's busy. It is busy season. Yeah, so like I personally like my quiet time, but I'm busy. This week I kind of take off and I just do family stuff. I've been getting a lot of like I have a good handful of like clients that I've had for like years, and to no end every like November, December, which I'm really grateful for. They send me all their updates for their websites and marketing materials. So I'm going to be busy to the end of the year, which is really good, and I'm super grateful for that. Yeah. So I do like when it's silent. Yep. Yeah, you took a few days off to rejuvenate. I love that for you. It's very important. Self-care is so important. We do. We always take a few moments. We should always take a few months to slow down, right? I mean, if you have kids, you're always putting the kids first and forgetting about yourself. Stop doing that. Put yourself first. You can make all the excuses you want, but if you're not 100% or at least 90%, you're going to get burned out and be over it. And it's hard. It's hard. Hot mess. What's up? Now you're ready for the season? Oh, that's good. That's good. Welcome in, friends. I don't know. I kind of like, with my mom passing away in July, I just really wasn't feeling it. So I can't like not do the holidays because I have kids and it's not fair to them. So I can still miss my mom on those days. And I am big time. But, as they say in Hollywood, or my mom would say, the road, the show must go on. But like this year, I think I'm staying home in my pajamas. We already binge watched damn Stranger Things today, so won't be able to watch that tomorrow unless we rewatch it. Hello, Mother's House. How are you doing? I made a really delicious, yeah, for sure. We had a really 2 nights ago. We had such a nice, lovely chat in my stream, and people like share that. A lot of people, we sometimes take for granted to realize how lucky we are on those holidays that we have family. What's up, Kayfae? And some people are alone, they don't have any family, so, if you have extra chair at your table, invite your friends. Yeah. Oh, you guys got there? That's great. Yeah, Whatnot community is really great. I'm glad that you guys been able to do that. You've been better. You lost your job on Friday. I'm so sorry to hear that. But you know what? Just like everything, you can hit a little bit of a bottom, but it will turn around. It will. You have to make it happen and tell yourself, yeah, we always have those kind of things where it's a little bit rough and, you just figure it out. Yeah. Yeah, the community is really great. There's always going to be someone on. Yeah, definitely. And, it's like I mean, we're all going to be all right. Yeah, we're all going to be okay. And hey, and you know what? When those doors close, always I find that like a new door opens and it's even better than the last one. You're trying to hit it hard because you want to make it full time, right? You're going to do your first jewelry show on Black Friday? Good. That's awesome. I did. I did. I plucked it right from the store, already cooked. I did. I went to Honey Baked Ham. You want to hear about my day? Yeah, life can kick you in the clam. That's right, Hot Mess knows. I wish I had a little clam right now I could play on my graphics. I don't. Okay, and life can kick you in the clam or the balls. Clams are a lot tougher than balls, just saying. They are. You're welcome. Today I got up early and I went. That's right. They just pop. Pop. I got up early and I went to Honey Baked Ham and I thought, I think most people think they open at 9 a.m. because that's what Google says, right? And so I got there and it was like 7:30. There was nobody there. There was like four people in line. I finally parked and then walked up and I was like, yes. But they were kind of disorganized. So it literally took me about, I don't know, 7:30. I was out of there at like 8:15. It took a while because they separated the two lines, prepaid and then walk in. I don't prepay, I walk in. Because usually it's the same line. I'm like, what's the point? It just guarantees. Anyway, I got the first one she gave me was like 2 pounds. And I was like, I need kind of like 3 pounds or more. And it was burnt. And then the next one she gave me was totally burnt. I'm like, can you find another one? And $40. I don't want a burnt one. Yeah, they're like charred real bad. I know when it's charred a little bit, okay, fine, but no, it was pretty charred. Yeah. Well, prepaid, they just grab it off the shelf. Yeah, they just grab it off the shelf. So then we found one and she goes to hand it to me and I look at it and it's open and I'm like, because they just put them in the containers like they were fresh. And I go, you better grab that because I don't want all that juice spilling on you, or better yet, all in the bag. So we fixed it, but all their containers weren't fitting right. I didn't buy any of the sides. They're just crap. And I didn't buy any of their cakes. They used to have this blueberry coffee cake that was really good. I'm sorry, but $32 for it? It's not that good. Yeah. 32 bucks, you guys. Is that insane? $32 for that. I know, I should do that next time, but I'm never available, so I don't want it to sit out there. Yeah, I'd rather get it. I could make a better dollar store mix. So I went to Sprouts and bought an apple and a pumpkin. It was crazy, Kayfabe. I couldn't believe it. I took a picture of it because I thought, I'm out of my mind. So I'm looking at the picture right now and they have a triple chocolate cake. Okay. Their their cheesecake was 31.29 and it's tiny. Their triple chocolate cake is like 19 bucks. Pumpkin pie, $18.29. Red velvet cake, I don't even know how much that was. I didn't $31. Carrot cake, $31. Yeah, next turkey about to be cold cuts. So I just bought, oh, so it stays good? Oh, okay, that's good to know. Yeah. And I think that's all the honey baked. But you know what? About maybe 8 years ago, they would have fresh sides, and they were amazing, like, their baked beans were so good, their mashed potatoes, because they made them fresh over there. I think that they have such a volume, they went to all frozen food. It just sucks, it's not good. I tried, it just wasn't. I wasn't gonna so I'll make my own. Yeah, it's just convenience, right? It feels like everyone's cutting corners. I mean, if that's what you gotta do and it tastes good, that's alright. Yeah. I mean, I used to cook my turkeys and I'd cook them on 200 and get up every couple hours and, like, baste it, and I don't need a whole turkey. I'd rather have that loaf, it's really good. So I got that and I got their sliders, and I was gonna have Uber deliver it, but they had oh, the stores. Yeah, 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 for sure. They absolutely are. It's just not it doesn't taste like homemade. I mean, at least with the, like, turkey, it's, like, a legit good and delicious. Yeah, they're cutting corners and raising the price. What's up, corporate goth? How are you doing, friend? Yeah, everything's frozen, everything's shitty, but, like, it's up to us. We don't have to buy that stuff, and those companies just get richer and richer, and we're struggling over here trying to buy, like, just grocery I can't believe how much I spent today just going to the store for a few things. Yeah, same. Just okay. Yeah, it was, I don't know, I did that. I ran to, like, five stores a day because I just need a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah, well, I'm glad you're here, friend. Um, the ribs are delicious, but a ripoff. They're like $62. I saw them. They have yeah, it was very expensive. Their tiniest ham is like 4 pounds, and it was $62. Meanwhile, I went to, Trader Joe's, and I was like, "I wonder if they have ham because they have little hams that are pretty decent, and they were like $14, and it was 3, 4 pounds. It was enough. I didn't buy it because we already had turkey in the sliders. The only thing under their fresh sides is potato salad. The potato salad is not fresh. It's a frozen too. And their thing I was looking at, and you know what's crazy, hot mess? Nobody was buying any of the cakes. Yeah, when I went in there today, um, I was looking at the people who were buying it, and I was next to this lady. She was great. I was like, "So what are we making for Thanksgiving?" Like, I'm coming over her house, right? I always make good friends over there. She's like, "Collard greens. I'm picking up me a ham right now, and I'm going to my niece's house." She goes, "I gotta have turkey." And then she was telling me about all her sides. She was really nice. I know, the fresh baked cakes. I'm looking at the picture I took, and it says pumpkin pie, honey baked, triple chocolate cake. Doesn't say anything about fresh, but their menu does. It's funny. Freshly frozen. Yeah, it's not. I don't know. I just think that, like, for 31 bucks, I bought 2 pies at Sprouts today, and they were on sale, and Sprouts is kinda pricey too. It was a pumpkin pie, and it was, like, 7.99 now, but they had a special, like, 2 for 12, and I didn't feel like going anywhere else. I was like, "Let's have Sprouts this year." The pies that, Honey baked, I think they are kinda small. Yeah, but the pie I got, from Sprouts was actually pretty good. It was a nice size. You're going to Cracker Barrel? Oh, I love that. What's up, YouTube? How are you guys doing? I got some YouTube friends, chatting with us tonight. Hello, people. Hold on, it's, like, frozen. Hello, Eddie. What's up? Hello, people. The Whatnot people said hello. Sorry I missed you guys. Somehow it made my stream private, so I couldn't like comment. It is live. Jace. Shout out to all the women with stretch marks. I mean, let's be real. Let's be real. Hello. That's right. Please hurt me. That's what someone said. I'm just going to read all the comments. Happy TG. Thank you, Jenny. That was very nice. My night is going well. Thanks, you guys. Sorry I didn't read it right away. I was trying to get it to load because somehow Whatnot, when I multicast from Whatnot, it actually will like put it in private mode. And it's a long story, but basically it's fixed now. But sometimes I can't see the chat. Yeah. So welcome in, you guys. How are you doing? Thank you, Brayden. I appreciate that. That is very nice of you to say that. Are they single? Probably. I got that word muted. Those words. Are you single? Will you marry me? Yeah, I get, I don't know why, but I had to mute it because it would be like every 2 minutes before. It's kind of funny, but it's flattering, right? Yeah. Are you looking for some Min Mother's house? They also called me grandma. I could reach my goal. Okay. YouTube, you guys are wild. Yeah. All the time. Surprisingly, Costco has some really good homemade tasting, very large pump. Those pies are good. Yeah. They're just so big. They like take up my whole like shelf, but like those Costco pumpkin pies, they're delicious. They had a raspberry or a cherry pie one year like that. I may have bought that. Yeah, so good. I know. I was thinking when I got home and I got everything kind of on the counter and like organized, like what I'm gonna make, I realized I think I forgot something because we like the Cool Whip on the pumpkin pie, and I think my daughter, I said, "Do we have Cool Whip?" Yeah, but I think my brother got into it. Oh, disclaimer: I'm not an elderly woman, despite my okay. Oh, mother's house. They call me grandma on YouTube. Yeah, that's what I get. Not you, me. Okay. Yes, grandchildren, or I get mom. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't care. I'm like, really? No Costco where you're at? And BFE? Cafe. Well, you could order at Costco.com, but I know you got to pay for a membership. It's your grandma. It's your grandma as a cartoon. That's so cute. I love that. How fun. Hello, friends. How are you guys doing? Welcome in. That is really cute. That's your logo. So, so cute. She's mother. Does she do your shows with you? There's an Albertsons, that's it. That's the only big grocery there, huh? Wow. Yeah, small town. BFE, you said so. So what are you guys cooking? No, she passed, but everyone has always welcomed. So you named, I love that. That's really sweet. That's actually a good idea. Yeah, it makes me think of my grandmas. Yeah, they passed when I was young. But I love that you have that. It's very sweet. And you know what? I'm sure there's lots of stories. So that's how people live on through us is by the stories, that we tell about them because they're not here. You're a piece of them, an extension. Yeah, I really love that. Mother's house. So cute. She's behind everything we do. What do you do? What do you sell? I love that. I think I would have to call, like if I change my name, clothing mainly. I love it. I mean, if you think about it, I don't know about everybody, but like my mom She always had some cute ass clothes and shoes, and we wore she was a little bit smaller. When she was young, she was always a lot thinner, and, but she got older, like, her shoes, she wore the same size, but she had cute shit. I would raid her closet all the time, literally mother's house. Um, but she had the cutest stuff. And I'm like, "Damn, mom, that's sexy. You shouldn't be wearing that. Let me have that." And we had, like, a joke like that. Or I'd say, "That's so ugly. You don't want that anymore. Let me take it." All the time. Yeah, and she kinda did that too with, like, her sister. It was pretty funny. You're an excellent cook, but cooking a holiday meal, it just isn't worth it. Right. For your yeah. It's a lot of work. I'd personally 1 year, it was, like, at the end of the pandemic. I mean, even though that stuff is still happening, but it was towards the end where you could eat out and stuff. Um, one of the nieces was sick, and she had COVID, so we went out for a restaurant for our Christmas Eve dinner. It was so nice. It was some bougie ass restaurant. The service was kinda terrible, but the food was really good. "Starboy, what's going on? How you doing?" And, but it was like, "Wow, we should do this again." I feel like, my mom, she's passed on. Her traditions have gone with her, and now it's time to start a new tradition, but, keep some of those staples, those special things, to do my own, and my own would be go to a restaurant. Go to a different one, like, every year, so it's not the same thing. Your grandma is very much fashionable, like, wouldn't go anywhere without jewelry. My mom the same, yeah. My mom the same until, like, the last year of her life, it was a little harder to do some of those things, but always with the freaking eyebrows that were, like, arched. Yeah. Wow. Hold on a minute. YouTube, I see somebody that says they went to high school with me. Is this Rod? Rod Todd? I remember you. I remember you. Yeah, you think you're funny. You think you're funny. Yeah, Holden Dix, 2 Dicks, right? Is that what your name is? Dude, not even funny. I mean, it's funny, but I can see that a mile away. It's a nice try, though. Yeah, not original, not original. That's pretty funny. Sometimes you gotta be real careful reading the comments on the YouTube. Yeah, because you're gonna read something like that. "Baby Huey, what's up? How you doing? Weirdly, I'll give my 2 Munchkin dogs a Thanksgiving treat." Will you cook that up? Like, that's why you're going out this year without mom. We wanted to yeah, that's cool, Cactus Closet. Hey, you know what? I appreciate you, and I think it's so funny when people do that. I always just mess around right back, and I appreciate you. Gotta have humor, man. You gotta have some humor. If we don't laugh at things, we're just gonna die, and that's no fun to die without laughing. Yeah, I might be a little twisted on that part. Yeah, they typed in, remember, Holden 2 Dicks? I've seen a couple others, I'm just like, I've been very careful with what I read, and it's late after dark, so, that's why I always put, explicit, but it's not really explicit. Hey, you know what? Rod Todd, I appreciate you, thanks. You think when I do another live stream, you're gonna be here? Okay, that's cool. Do the dogs get little Cornish game hens? Like their own little turkeys? I do make those. Always the YouTube. I know, you can always count on them for really good content. Someone came in and said, "Hey, your video went viral. The clip I made of you is viral." And I started laughing. I go, "Send it to me then on TikTok." They sent me like this funny ass old lady and said, "See, I told you you went viral." And I was like, it was funny. It was not me. Yeah, they just were being silly. All right, Brayden, I appreciate that. I know, they would be spoiled, huh? What's your guys' favorite side? They like boiled eggs with some mashed potatoes and some kind of cooked people protein. Yeah, it sounds like they eat pretty bougie. I mean, I have a lot of friends that, like, cook for their dogs. The dogs are spoiled and eat better than most people. Yeah, as, you know, if they love that, I love that. You can give them the turkey insides. Oh, yeah. Homemade cranberry sauce, that's your favorite? Do you make it? Not making the oh, yeah, you're not making a turkey. I don't know, like, it's not gonna be, like, take me long to cook. I do love yams. We're gonna do a different way this year. I'm letting my daughter cook it. Yeah, hot mess. My favorite is actually the leftovers because they taste better always, is I like to make a Thanksgiving sandwich. So I'll take, like, Italian bread, like the real big one, and then I'll put, like, Dijonnaise mustard on the bread on both sides, just a little bit, and then mayo, and then I like to layer it, so it's, like, cranberry or it's turkey, everything's warmed up, and then I put it on the bread. Turkey, cranberry, sweet potatoes, mashed potatoes, it's all, like, pushed in there, and then another layer of turkey, and there might be some stuffing in there, and then I put a little more cranberry, and then I put that together, and it's, like, that thick. It's so good. Yeah. You make your own? That's awesome. I am eating the OG, the one with all the chemicals in it. That's kinda like the one I like. My father-in-law makes, like, a really good one with, like, actual cranberries. It's good, but I think because I grew up on the jellied one. Crock-pot, creamed corn, sweet potatoes, cottage potatoes. What's in cottage potatoes? Those sound good, I know. I haven't had creamed corn in forever. That's one of my favorites. But, like, I'm gonna make baked beans, sweet potatoes, mashed potatoes. I don't know what else I have. Cottage potatoes. I need to know right now. I think she's probably typing. Oh, Brookie, I don't talk about religion on my channel. Yeah, I don't. That's a personal thing. That's just my business. It's just something I have stuck with because this channel's not about that. But I appreciate you asking. Yeah, it's just nobody's business. Green bean casserole is my favorite. My food is not allowed to touch. You too. Oh, thank you. That was very nice of you to give me some jewels. Thank you so much. Chubby glasses and beautiful. Thanks, Henry. I appreciate you. I like green bean casserole too. We're talking about food. If you're on YouTube, we're talking about favorite Thanksgiving dishes. And if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, um, what's your favorite meal to have when you're getting together with your family? Okay, so this is the recipe. Okay, let's see. So there, if you're on YouTube, there's a whole other chat here on Whatnot, and you guys don't get to see it because they don't like show up on the same screen. So I'm trying to read both of them at the same time, and that's why I can comment back and forth. Oh, there we go. Okay. 8 russet potatoes cooked and diced, 1 cup shredded cheddar cheese. Oh, I've had that before. It's really good. Yeah. It's that cheese every time. My food is not allowed to touch on the plate, and each item must be finished before starting the next. Really? Yeah. My sandwich is the exception. It's getting put together, but my plate, the only thing that touches is the gravy and the mashed potatoes. And then sometimes I'll not do gravy and I'll put, like, my baked beans in the potatoes. There, yeah, you're welcome. Hey, thank you very much. You have a good one too, Henry. You're having issues? Oh, yeah, you can't handle it, but Joe I mean, it ends up in the same place. It ends up in the same place. Oh, okay, I got you. Your son does that too? It's like an engineer's brain. Trying to think. I used to be like that when I was younger. I didn't like to, like, let anything touch. Mm-mm. Now, I'm like also, when I'm cooking, I eat at the same time, so by the time it's time to eat, I'm not hungry. I've already eaten. 'Cause you know damn well when I'm warming up the turkey or cooking it, I'm gonna be tasting it. Yes, it's very important to taste. Yeah, breadstick in between each. Oh, yeah. Carb it up. Yeah, you gotta make sure everything tastes good, you know? Yeah, you gotta make sure it tastes good. Especially mashed potatoes. When I'm making mashed potatoes, I make them pretty good. Um, I've gotta try them because they have to have the right amount of butter. Not crazy hot. Yeah. Why must everybody come and tell me about their religion? I don't want that on my YouTube, so, I've already mentioned I don't talk about that. To each his own. Hello, future man. Yeah, we don't post that on there. It gets removed. So who's having ham? Anybody? Somebody said they were making prime rib. Yeah. Is that gonna be his first? Is that gonna be his first time having mashed potatoes? Have you've introduced him to all the things? Only ham on Christmas? Well, that's kinda arrogant to think that, future man. That's kinda arrogant. Yeah. Applesauce and strawberries. Oh, you went right for the sweets. I love it. Tamales are a big thing for us. I love tamales. Mix all those ingredients together on the stove or crock pot. Ham. I haven't had ham in a long time. Prime rib on Christmas only, and ham on New Year's, tamales on Christmas Eve. I love the variety. I would just have like a buffet, I think, one year. No, Edward, why would I be? Yeah, just because sometimes I'm reading 2 chats, I don't always read it, so, um, I'm doing okay. Yeah, I'm doing okay, thank you. A buffet, huh? My father-in-law, he makes, like, the craziest spread, so much food. It's always really beautiful. I mean, he does decorate so nice. Everything's like a proper setting, beautiful plates. Like, it literally looks like something out of Architectural Digest, like you're at a fancy, um, but everything's like some kind of vegan, vegetarian. I'm not a vegetarian. Yes, oh, her list of ingredients. It sounds like it's raining right now. Yeah, I thought it was. It's not. I absolutely thought it was. Oh, shit. I forgot about that. Oh, I missed the cornflakes. Yeah, those are good. And then you bake it for 30 you bake it at 400 for 30 minutes. Cornflakes is the topping. Is that what you're gonna make and bring? Yeah, you know what I did is I'm gonna make the sweet potatoes, but they're cubed already because I bought them at Trader Joe's because I didn't feel like cutting anything. I literally want to do the bare minimum to just relax and do it my way. Yeah, yeah, the first 5.0, fair. Oh, 'cause, Keife, I think, is gonna try to make that. Yeah, so Keife, she looked it up on Google. Cottage potatoes looked at the five-star rated reviews. If I do cook something, like, from the internet and I've gotten a recipe, I'm always looking for the 5.0. Yeah, I won't bother with anything but she makes everything like a mad woman. She's a tornado in the kitchen. Yeah. I know it's a lot of work. I hope that people, when they go to somebody's house this year and they see how much food is on the table, always be grateful for that because that person, uh hey, Cornelius, don't ever come here and write that on my YouTube again. That's extremely racist and disgusting. Goodbye. Um, yeah, it's a lot. I did for a few years make everything. I had my mom come over one year and show me how to cook. I mean, I knew how to cook her way, but like do it together, and it was a lot of fun. And I recorded it. I could make a movie on it. It's so funny. Yeah, just all the little secret tricks and stuff. But this year I just didn't feel like making everything. Um, but we did that a couple years, and it's so much work. Like her stuffing, I was talking about this the other night. The stuffing that she would make, she always cut up, like, the liver and all the organs and put it in the stuffing, and I'm like, "You can't even taste it." And I don't know if it was, like, psychological, like, "Oh, because it's in there, it's good." And I'm just like, I'm not even gonna bother doing all that work. It's not lazy, it's just I don't need all that. It's just I don't know, I just didn't need it. I was good enough with the dark meat, the white meat of the turkey. Yeah, your mom. And she's like, "Why would you waste that? It's so good." So I did. I made it one year on my own, and I'm like, "You can't even taste it." Yeah, so I'm just done. And then I didn't make it, I threw it away. You'll try after the holidays? Yeah, not to shop. It's too crazy right now. I got lucky though, when I went to, Honey Baked, like I said, took me like 30 minutes, 40 minutes because the way they separated the lines, but there was only when I was outside, there was, like, 6 or 8 people in line, but then when I got inside, there's, like, 20-ish, but they were taking forever because they have all the sides sitting there and people don't grab them. They wait till they get up there, which they ask you to get them, and then the people who work there have to go and fetch them and get everything for the people. It's kinda ridiculous, and, after I left there, I went Sprouts, then Trader Joe's, and that was it, but it wasn't too crazy. Oh, the giblets for the dog, there you go. Yeah, I don't have a dog, so I don't cook it up. I think 2 years ago was the last time I made a turkey. I've been buying them. That's easy. Yeah, about 2 years ago, I made a turkey. So last year, I didn't make one. I bought it, And the year before, I think I cooked like a 12-pound turkey. And I did cut it up. That was the last time. Before that, I don't know. I was doing it because of my mom. Yeah, I love the family recipes too. It's a Midwest favorite in your family? Yeah. Tell us how it is. That's the one thing I think here, like, the baked beans are a real big hit. Yeah, I forgot they had them, and so I meant to ask the lady how much they were, because I saw this lady who I'd been in line with, that's what she got. Dude, wait, shut up. You're boring me, bacon burner. Don't be rude. What do you wanna tell me? Yeah, those honey baked are pretty good. I wonder how much their turkey is though and how big it is. They probably have, probably like a good 18-pound. Did somebody here tell me that, honey baked ham Butterball had a recall? I feel like someone in that comes to my streams told me Butterball had a big recall. Yeah, maybe someone did tell me that. If you're just popping in, we're just having a chat. I was supposed to do flash, but I'm just here. I'm always open for offers. Oh, why does it show sales? Oh, those are from the other day. Okay. So you guys ready? Are you guys doing anything for Black Friday? Is anybody going live on Black Friday? Since there's going to be so many people on, it's 0% commission if you're selling. For your staff, that's cool, Kayfabe. Yeah, you brought all the goodies. You are? When are you going on? I have my show scheduled for like 5 a.m. I I might do it later. They said they loved it. That's totally cool. My old work used to give us, they used to give us like $100, like for a gift card for this grocery store, to buy the Thanksgiving meal, which was really nice. You're probably gonna be here, on Whatnot a bit. That's cool. Yeah, I'm trying to finish my stockings, but I was gone. I went to Vegas real quick, and then I went to Universal Studios, and I didn't have time to do them. So they're assembled. I just have to photograph them. You're giving away Hallmark ornaments all day on my bling jewelry show starting at midnight. Oh, nice. Is that what you're doing these days? Jewelry? Yeah, it's gonna be busy. I gotta set up all my giveaways mostly. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I think I have 30 of the Christmas stockings that are filled. But then today I just made a couple of different ones that are like pretty nice. They're like a lot of Hello Kitty. Oh, okay, that's what you're gonna do. That's great, Kei-Fei. Yeah. That company that I worked for that did that, I used to get a really big bonus every year for my sales, and, they would give each employee, like, a really nice check for every year that they were there. They got, like, a certain amount, and I wasn't even there that long, and I got like, they had, like, their managers, they probably got more for that reason, but they were very generous, because they like, I didn't expect them to give us $100 at Thanksgiving just to help people with their turkeys and stuff, which was I mean, back then it paid for your meal and then some, which is really nice. Yeah, they were very giving, and they had some, like, employees, and they would buy us all, like, lunch. They'd do that turkey thing, but it was some catered company, and they'd come in and the food was so good. Yeah, see, that's nice. And when you're good to your employees, they stay. When you're good to them, they stay. I know one of my friends, was telling me her work, she works for a lawyer, actually. She's like an executive assistant. She's not the main assistant, but she's like the next. And, she she said that, like, during Christmas, they close for, like, 2 weeks, and they get paid and everything, and then on top of it, obviously, if the firm does well, they all get, like, a bonus, and she said, "I'm never leaving this place because they're so good to me," and they appreciate her, so like yourself, she works really hard and super loyal to the firm, and they're not like a big firm or anything, like, they're not, but they make enough money that they're really good. Her car broke down. This was probably, like, 10 years ago. Her car broke down and she had to get, like, a transmission, and she didn't really have the money, because she had just I don't know, she bought her kid a car or something, and her work went in, and they contacted the repair shop, and they're like, "Just fix it," and they paid for it. That is cool. And then when she went in to, like, find out about the car, they're like, "Oh, we already repaired it," and she's like, "Well, I didn't authorize it," and I don't know all the story, but she basically they said, "Well, your employer did. They actually paid for everything." How cool. Yeah, so she's loyal for that, at least. Yeah, it's super nice, and then your people stay with you. Yeah. No, they were really good to her. They're still good to her. I don't know, she gotta be there over, like, 30 years now. Yeah. They were young when they started, like, fresh out of law school, and she was fresh out of college, and she's been with them a long time. 25, 30 years, I'd say. Yeah. And I wanna say they have, like, 6 or, about 6 or 8 employees. What's up, Rust? Well, if you hang out long enough, you'll find out. We're just having a chat. Lily, why is that any of your business, ma'am? I'm just curious. Why does everybody come to YouTube and ask that? I never understand that. Hello. Are you here to save me? I'm curious. What's up, you guys? I know tonight I'm getting a lot of people asking me about religion. It's like I'm talking about totally different things. Yeah. I mean, it's fine. It's just not what I talk about on my channel. If you hung out for 2 or 3 minutes, you'd see that. Welcome in, friends on Whatnot. So I was talking to YouTube, not Whatnot, just in case you didn't know. Yeah. I keep that off here. None of their business. It's none of no one's business. And what if I pray or if I believe or any of that. It's no one's business. I know. It's like to each his own. Yep. And that's not what I want to talk about on here. Yeah, that's not what I talk about. I don't care if someone does. It's not what I talk about on Whatnot. There's plenty of channels that do that, and that's okay. Yeah. So usually we're talking about selling, but tonight, or we're talking about Whatnot, but tonight, Rest, we're just chatting like friends. We're hanging out. We're talking about good employees that are loyal and get taken care of by their employer. And I think that's amazing if you can find that. There's not a lot of places that are loyal to the employee because they have the attitude of, everybody's replaceable. But when you work for someone that isn't like that and they really care and value you, it's amazing. Yep. I know, kayfabe, it's wild. I'm gonna have to add that to my muted word. Thanks. We're being thankful for you giving us the place to hang out. Yeah, I mean, I always appreciate it. I love the chats and hanging out and it's for kickback. Like only, some of the nights where I'm doing just chats and we're sitting here it's been a busy week. It's just I gotta do that right now. Thanks for the hearts on YouTube. I appreciate it. And thanks for the hearts on whatnot. Yeah, so this weekend, so we got Black Friday, lots of shows, lots of shows. Tons of giveaways on the whatnot, tons of them. Somebody said, I don't recall the seller, they were giving 10K away, $10,000. I don't know if that's like one chunk of 10,000 to somebody or like a tally, like the total of what they're giving out. That's a lot. Thanks again for the hearts. Yeah, I won't be giving out 10K. Yeah, but I will have some giveaways. I have the stockings, I have squishmallows, I have a lot of stuff, so I'll be flashing my bin a lot higher. And if you want to get notified I should create a new item, huh? I'll pin it. I'll pin this item if you want to get notified when I go live on Black Friday. Bookmark this listing. If you buy it, you're going to get some Insomniac stickers. But this is just like a notification. And that way you know when I'm live. Because look, we all probably follow a ton of people on here. And when we do, we get so many notifications to our phone. So me personally, I have them off. It's just too much. I have like almost 25,000 followers. I follow like almost 30,000. And I don't want to, as soon as it went on one day, I was like, oh, big mistake. Because there's so many, like every minute, because there's so many sellers on the app. Yeah, you do too. It's a little complicated because they have the settings a lot different. But I'm absolutely, I created that so that when I do go live, I usually run that item in the first couple of minutes when I do go live. And then it'll notify you on the bell that like de-archivist is live. I think that's how it does on the app. I don't actually get in-app notifications, but also I multicast to YouTube. So you could always subscribe there because those alerts actually are really, I think they're faster. There's a slight lag and whatnot that it won't notify you till, 10 minutes after I've gone live. In some cases, not always. You don't know how to bookmark? Yeah, I need to go in and add my pictures. So how you bookmark is on the picture. If you click on the picture on the left, it opens up. And right at the bottom, it'll say like the title, the price, and then right below it, it'll have like a little tab on it and it'll say 58 right now. And then next to it, share. If you tap on it, like I'll show you mine. It says 57 because I was following it. See that? Wait, damn glare. See how it says the little bookmark with the numbers? If you just tap it, yeah, you got it. I see you got it. And then that way when I go live, like right now, I could literally click on it and then run it as an auction, and I run it for like 2 seconds because by the time you get the alert, the auction is over. So it is running right now, and what that does is send you a notification. And it probably comes 5 to 8 seconds after. Yeah, it's actually cool when people do that, but you could bookmark items. You could bookmark items that you find in someone's Buy It Now, and then if they run it, it'll notify you that it's being ran in a stream. So when I do like a flash sale, I go on my phone and I look for what items have been bookmarked. And so when I find items that have been bookmarked, I am going to run them on a flash sale. So I have a few items that are not bookmarked, but I have like this item. I can't run a lot of things on my phone. Why? I don't know. But like here's like a Star Wars Doorables, and I ran it at 15% off. And then only the ones, like I said, that have that little that little bookmark on it. And then I can go down now on the computer, on the desktop, I can't see what items are bookmarked, so I kinda have to look on my phone. Yeah. So it's a really cool feature if you can do it. I don't know why they don't the flash sales don't always work on the phone because I have to re-edit the listing because I edit it on here and, it just says run as auction. It doesn't say, like, run as flash sale. So I have to go on the computer, but I could do them really fast. And then they'll notify people. Sometimes people will pop in, sometimes people won't. Like, I have a couple in here, I'm like, "How did they get that many bookmarks?" Because people see a lot of times people already have the item, and they wanna just see, what it gets ran for or sold, and so they bookmark it anyways. Hello, Deb, welcome in. Hello, Paradise, welcome in, friends. We're just having a chat. I was gonna do new graphics while we were hanging out, but I'm super tired tonight. I'm just sipping on this tea, but it's not doing much for me. Yeah, so that bookmarking thing is really awesome. What's up, Braden? I like to bookmark, and then I think if you wanna see what bookmarks you have to go back. I think you have to go back to account and the account, and then you can go. They moved everything, so now I gotta think. Oh, you have your own phone? That's great. Oh, Waitager, what's up? I'm trying to think where it is. Hang on, let me see. Yeah, if I go here. Yeah, so if you click on the cell in the middle, I believe they change it so much. There used to be. I thought maybe it isn't there. Oh, you know what it is? If you click on activity and you click on saved, it will literally show all the ones you bookmark. Yep. It'll save your shows, your products, and searches. Actually, it's not working. I'm bad. That's funny. Maybe. I know exactly what you're talking about. I know. I don't know how kids get on there. Yeah. Brayden, how old are you? Oh, man. You have your own phone? That's cool. Kayfabe. Hello, friends. How's it going? Kayfabe, I was gonna try to show you, but all the saved items are there. But you know what's interesting is that it only shows shows. It doesn't show the actual item, or products. Well, shoot. I was hoping it would. Yeah. I just clicked on it because if you go to activity and if you look under, there's like purchases, bids, offers, and saved. Saved, if you go to all, it'll show all the shows you bookmarked. But why it's not showing if I click on products, it says, this is embarrassing. Please check our status page with a link. So I click status page, and I mean, it's not really telling me anything. Thank you for the share. What's up, Cam Becky? How you doing? Yes, I don't know. So much for trying to teach you the other part of it. Can't sleep? Well, this is the Insomniac Club. Welcome in. I know. I didn't even take a nap today. But I'm probably gonna go soon. I stayed on for an hour. I know. Tomorrow I have a lot of work. I gotta do all the cooking, like I said. I mean, all the sides I'm cooking. And then I gotta get my Black Friday ready, which has actually been kind of fun to assemble. Um, I was I was gonna do some vintage, but vintage is hard to put in a stocking because I don't want it to break. So I'm gonna see what else I have in there, but I do have some kind of fun stuff. I have Squishmallows. I have some Pokemon cards. Yeah, they're in my Black Friday show. Um, there's Hello Kitty. I have a couple of Marvel stockings. I have the what? Oh, that reminds me. I have the whatnot stockings. I have 3 of them. Yeah, I have to put them together. And I'll have a wind up waddy in it. That's the one I won. Or I bought. I think I bought that one. I have one with a pair of socks, one with a waddy. They each have all 3 of my cards in it. And then I think the other one has, yeah, waddy, the little pendant, like what's behind me up there, and one of those. Yeah, just kind of fun. And then I have oh, I have 2 adorables, and then I have some Squishmallows. And the Hello Kitty ones are really cute. Oh no, Braden, I have a whole other the stream that I stream from. There's people over here. Yeah. So the chats don't like mingle together, I guess. There one's on YouTube and one's on Whatnot. Yeah, so vice versa. Whatnot can't see the chat on YouTube and vice versa. Yeah. So I do what's multicasting. So whatever's going on Whatnot, like if I'm selling or running auctions, I'll run some flash sales right now. And I run my flash sales for like 2 hours. So I'm gonna run some mini brands. Anybody gonna go see any movies? There's like some good movies out for Thanksgiving. I want to see The Wicked for good, but no one wants to see it in my family, so I'm going to go by myself. And the kids weren't into it. Which I don't blame them. It's fine. Let's see. Today we like vegged out and watched Stranger Things. You want to see it too? All right, let's go. It looks really good. Plus, I'm a big Wizard of Oz fan. I absolutely love it. I mean, I like the OG, but I'm also open for, oh, let me get rid of this item. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I think I know, where did I go? I was at one of the stores and they had like a bunch of Wicked merch. There's so much Wicked merch. And did you love it? It was pretty good. I saw it in the theater. Yeah, it was really good. Yeah, and then of course they show you like the trailer for it and I'm like, "Oh, that looks good." Yeah, and the music it looks really great. Yeah, I can't wait. And then after going to Vegas and watching the original on that screen, that was pretty incredible too. Like, I definitely would go back and see it. Wow, Dragon. I see what you did there. Dragon D's nuts. That's funny. Nice to meet you. Everybody meet Dragon D's Nuts. They're on YouTube. That's our username. Do you love it? You're welcome. All right, you guys, before it gets too wild in here, I think we're going to raid. I'm going to call it a night because I got to be up at 6 to cook. And this week was kind of a crazy week, you know. I have been slacking in the sense of I just need to do a little bit shorter streams this week. But I'm showing up. I'm doing all the things. And I appreciate you guys. So we're going to raid. I'm just going to double check. Hey, happy Turkey Day. And I'm going to see you guys on the Whatnot Streets. I will be back. Tomorrow my show's at 11:23 p.m. Pacific time. Because by then everybody's sleeping. And I could do the things. And you know, just hang out and do what I got to do. Wow, there's a lot of people on right now. So I always appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out. And I hope you have a good one tomorrow. Eat lots of food. Tell me, tomorrow night we could talk about all the plates. So let's raid. And I'm going to see you guys later. You will be streaming already at the time. You have a good one too, my friend. Let's see where we could go. Oh, wow, I haven't seen her on in a long time. I'm just checking real quick. Yeah, I love that. I'm going to try to get all my stockings listed to my my show for Friday. I keep mixing it up and saying it's tomorrow, but I keep trying to add the description. So I have them in, but they're not assigned to the show yet, but I will be getting that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to raid. Not really. Doesn't care. Let's raid. You know what? Let's raid our friend. I'm looking for someone that doesn't have a lot of people. Most of the friends Whatnot is recommending. So I don't know this person. Their name is Card Clipper. They might be doing sports cards, but I always love a good raid cross category. So if you're on YouTube, I'll see you guys later. The show ends and goes to a different show as a raid, and it takes everybody from this stream to another one, and it'll end it on YouTube. So thank you for being there, you guys. And then you guys, I always appreciate my Whatnot. I will see you guys. Like I said, take care of yourselves. Fill the glass, and you know, don't forget to take care of yourself and enjoy yourself. Enjoy all the little moments. All right, friends, I'll see you later. Good night.